Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost. Tithi, Nakshatra, days of the year and important birth and death anniversaries of 2nd July 2025, Wednesday, Bengali date 17 আষাঢ় 1432. As per Beni Madhub Shilponjika, today's Tithi, Shukla Saptami and up to 1331 hours and after that Shukla Ashtami. Today's Nakshatra, Uttara Phalguni Nakshatra and up to 1320 hours and after that Hasta Nakshatra. Today is 183rd day of the year. There are then 182 days left in 2025. Today is 27th Wednesday of 2025. Today is Van Mahotsav. Van Mahotsav, meaning Festival of Trees, is an annual tree planting movement in India celebrated during the first week of July to raise awareness about the importance of forests and environmental conservation. Launched in 1950 by K. M. Munshi, the then Union Minister for Agriculture, the initiative encourages individuals, communities, schools, and government bodies to actively participate in planting trees and protecting green cover. It aims to combat deforestation, enhance biodiversity, and promote ecological balance. During this week, millions of saplings are planted across the country in a symbolic and practical effort to preserve nature. One Mahotsav serves as a powerful reminder that protecting trees means protecting life on earth. Today is World Sports Journalists Day. World Sports Journalists Day is observed every year on July 2nd to recognize and celebrate the efforts of sports journalists who bring the excitement, drama, and achievements of sports to audiences around the world. Established by the International Sports Press Association in 1994, this day honors journalists who cover sports events with dedication, accuracy, and integrity, often working under tight deadlines and in challenging environments. It also serves as a reminder of the importance of ethical, responsible sports reporting in shaping public opinion and promoting the spirit of fair play. Today is World UFO Day. World UFO Day is observed on July 2nd every year to raise awareness about unidentified flying objects and to encourage governments worldwide to declassify information related to UFO sightings. The date commemorates the famous Roswell incident of 1947 in New Mexico, where a mysterious object reportedly crashed, sparking decades of speculation about extraterrestrial life. The day is marked by skywatching events, documentaries, discussions, and campaigns by UFO enthusiasts, researchers, and conspiracy theorists who seek greater transparency and scientific inquiry into aerial phenomena that remain unexplained. Today is World Tutors Day. World Tutors Day, celebrated annually on July 2nd, is a global awareness day founded in 2021 by qualified tutor to honor the vital role tutors play in education. It provides a dedicated opportunity for students, parents, and educational communities to express their gratitude, often through thank you notes, small gifts, or online messages, while encouraging tutors to connect, reflect on their impact, and practice self care. The day highlights the dedication and support tutors provide across all levels, from peer tutoring to professional instruction, empowering learners and enhancing academic confidence worldwide. Today is National I Forgot Day. National I Forgot Day, observed on July 2nd each year, is a light-hearted reminder that everyone forgets things from time to time, whether it's birthdays, anniversaries, appointments, or daily tasks. Created by Gay Anderson, this unofficial holiday encourages people to acknowledge their forgetfulness, make amends for missed events, and take steps to become more organized. It's also a chance to reach out with belated apologies and thoughtful gestures, turning a moment of forgetfulness into an opportunity for kindness and reconnection. Today is National Anisette Day. National Anisette Day, celebrated annually on July 2nd, is a festive occasion honoring anisette, a sweet, colorless liqueur distilled from aniseed known for its distinctive l- licorice flavor. Popular across Mediterranean countries like Italy, France, Greece, Spain, and Turkey, anisette is typically enjoyed diluted with water, creating a milky palomita over ice or as a versatile cocktail ingredient in drinks such as Café de Paris or the New Orleans mix. Rooted in ancient tradition with ties to medicinal uses in ancient Egypt, modern celebrations encourage enthusiasts to explore different brands, craft unique anisette based cocktails, or even incorporate it into baking, bringing together both cultural heritage and culinary creativity. Today is National Wildland Firefighter Day. National Wildland Firefighter Day, observed annually on July 2nd, honors the bravery and relentless dedication of wildland firefighters and support personnel across the U.S. established in 2022 by the Fire Management Board during the Week of Remembrance. This day recognizes those who tirelessly work, often unseen, to protect communities, natural resources, and wildlife from escalating wildfires. It coincides with the beginning of peak fire season, making it a vital moment to reflect on lessons learned from the past tragedies and to renew public awareness of fire safety. Events like virtual Fireline 5Ks, educational activities, social media campaigns, and official proclamations help communities show appreciation and support for these courageous individuals. Today is Special Recreation for the Disabled Day. Special Recreation for the Disabled Day, observed each year on July 2nd, highlights the importance of inclusive recreation and leisure activities for individuals with disabilities, celebrating opportunities for everyone to engage through sports, arts, social programs, and adaptive play. This day traces its roots to the growing advocacy of the mid 20th century, including the first Paralympics in 1960 and the recognition of recreation as a human right through legislation like the Americans with Disabilities Act. It's a call to action for communities to organize inclusive events such as wheelchair, basketball, adaptive fitness, inclusive arts, workshops, and sensory friendly parks while spotlighting recreational and therapeutic professionals who work tirelessly to break down barriers. Today is National Synesthesia Awareness Day. National Synesthesia Awareness Day, observed annually on July 2nd, is dedicated to raising awareness about synesthesia, a rare neurological condition in which stimulation of one sense involuntarily triggers another, such as seeing colors when hearing music or tasting flavors when reading words. Founded by synesthete Stephen Melton in 2023, the day aims to shine a light on under-researched, often misunderstood cross-sensory experiences, fostering understanding and support through virtual meetups, educational resources, and sharing personal stories. With as many as 2 to 4% of people affected and a higher prevalence in creative and neurodiverse communities, this day encourages exploration of how intertwined our senses can be and how this unique perspective contributes to art, music, memory, and cognition. Today is National Disco Day. National Disco Day, celebrated every July 2nd, is a vibrant, unofficial tribute, especially popular in New Zealand, to the golden age of disco, a cultural phenomenon that first emerged in the late 1960s among Black, Latino, and LGBTQ communities and exploded into mainstream consciousness through glittering nightclubs, pulsating beats, and iconic fashion. The day honors disco's electrifying music, dance, and sense of inclusivity, evoking images of bell bottoms, platform shoes, mirror balls, and the unforgettable grooves of artists like Donna Summer, the Bee Gees, and Chick Celebrants mark the occasion by hosting dance floor gatherings, learning classic disco moves, dressing in 70s style, and streaming hit tracks like Stayin' Alive or Live Freak, celebrating the enduring spirit and unifying power of disco culture. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Nostradamus, 14th December 1503 to 2nd July 1566. Nostradamus, born Michael de Nostradam, was a French astrologer, physician, and reputed seer best known for his book Les Prophéties, a collection of 942 poetic quatrains that are said to predict future events. Trained in medicine, he gained recognition during the plague for his unorthodox but compassionate treatments. However, it was his cryptic prophecies, often vague, symbolic, and open to interpretation, that earned him lasting fame. Published in 1555, his predictions have been linked to major world events from the rise of Napoleon and Hitler to 9/11, though skeptics argue they rely on coincidence and broad language. Nostradamus wrote in a mix of French, Latin, and Greek, further adding to the mystery. Despite controversy over their accuracy, his writings remain widely read and studied. He died in 1566, but his legacy as one of history's most enigmatic prophets endures. Today is the death anniversary of Dr. Samuel Hahnemann, 10th April 1755 to 2nd July 1843. Dr. Samuel Hahnemann was a German physician best known as the founder of homeopathy, a system of alternative medicine based on the principle of like cures like. The idea that substances causing symptoms in a healthy person can, in very small doses, treat similar symptoms in a sick person. A brilliant linguist and chemist, Hahnemann became disillusioned with the harsh medical practices of his time, such as bloodletting and purging, and sought gentler, more holistic healing methods. In 1796, he published the first paper on homeopathy and later wrote the seminal text Organon of the Medical Art, which laid out his theories. Though homeopathy remains controversial in mainstream science, Hahnemann's influence endures globally, particularly in India, where homeopathy is widely practiced and institutionalized. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Dilip Sardesai, 8th August 1940 to 2nd July 2007. Dilip Sardesai was a distinguished Indian cricketer known for his solid batting and key contributions to Indian Test cricket during the 1960s and early 1970s. Born in Goa and raised in Bombay, he was the first Goa-born cricketer to play for India. A dependable middle-order batsman, Sardesai played 30 Test matches and scored 2001 runs, including 5 centuries. He is best remembered for his remarkable performance in 1971 Test series against the West Indies, where his double century in Kingston played a crucial role in India's historic series victory. Nicknamed the Renaissance Man of Indian cricket, he was best known for his elegant stroke play and resilience under pressure. Sardesai also had a stellar domestic career with Bombay, helping the team win multiple Ranji Trophy titles. After retiring, he remained closely connected to cricket as a commentator and administrator. He is also the father of renowned journalist Rajdeep Sardesai. Today is the birth anniversary of Miss Maria Wislawa Anna Zimborska, 2nd July 1923 to 1st February 2012. Maria Wislawa Anna Zimborska was a celebrated Polish poet, essayist, and translator who won the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1996 for her poetry that, with ironic precision, allows the historical and biological context to come to light in fragments of human reality. Known for her wit, philosophical depth, and subtle irony, Zimborska's work explored themes of identity, existence, war, and the absurdity of life. Her poems, though often short and accessible, are intellectually profound and emotionally resonant. During her career, she published over a dozen volumes of poetry, with notable works with a grain of sand and People on a Bridge. Despite international acclaim, she remained modest and private, often avoiding the spotlight. Zimborska was also a skilled translator of French poetry and a passionate editor. She continues to be one of the most beloved literary voices in Polish and world literature. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Hans Albrecht Beth, 2nd July 1906 to 6th March 2005. Hans Albrecht Beth was a German-American nuclear physicist who made groundbreaking contributions to astrophysics, quantum mechanics, and nuclear energy. He is best known for explaining how stars, including the Sun, produce energy through nuclear fusion, specifically via the proton proton chain and the carbon nitrogen oxygen cycle, work that earned him the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1967. Beth played a vital role in the Manhattan Project, leading the theoretical division at Los Alamos during the World War II. After the war, he became an advocate for nuclear arms control and ethical responsibility in science. He was a long-time professor at Cornell University where he mentored generations of physicists. Beth's deep insights extended across many fields, from solid-state physics to particle theory. Prolific thinker and respected humanitarian, he remained active in science and public policy well into his 90s. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Hermann Hesse, 2nd July 1877 to 9th August 1962. Hermann Karl Hesse was a renowned German-Swiss novelist, poet, and painter best known for his deeply philosophical and spiritual works exploring individuality, self-discovery, and the human psyche. His most famous novels, Siddhartha, Steppenwolf, Demian, and The Glass Bead Game, combine Eastern and Western thought, psychology, and existentialism, resonating with readers seeking meaning beyond material life. Hesse's personal struggles with identity, depression, and war deeply influenced his writing. His work gained widespread popularity in the 1960s counterculture movement. In 1946, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature for his inspired writings that, as the Swedish Academy noted, while growing in boldness and penetration, exemplify the classic humanitarian ideals and high qualities of style. Hesse's legacy endures as a literary guide for introspection, freedom, and spiritual growth. Today is the birth anniversary of Sir William Henry Bragg, 2nd July 1862 to 12th March 1942. Sir William Henry Bragg was a pioneering British physicist and mathematician renowned for his work in X-ray crystallography. Along with his son, Lawrence Bragg, he developed the Bragg's law, which explained how X-rays are diffracted by crystal structures, a discovery that laid the foundation for structural biology and modern material science. For this achievement, the father-son duo was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1915, making them the first and only father and son to share the Nobel in Science. William Bragg initially worked in mathematics before shifting to experimental physics. He also made contributions to the study of alpha, beta, and gamma radiation. Bragg held prestigious academic positions, including at the University of Leeds and University College London. He later became director of the Royal Institution in London, and his legacy continues through the Bragg Institute and countless scientific achievements enabled by crystallography. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Ernest Hemingway, 21st July 1899 to 2nd July 1961. Ernest Hemingway was a legendary American novelist, short story writer, and journalist renowned for his distinctive minimalistic writing style and adventurous life. A key figure of the lost generation, Hemingway served as an ambulance driver in World War I, experiences that shaped his early works. His novels, such as The Sun Also Rises, A Farewell to Arms, For Whom the Bell Tolls, and the Pulitzer Prize winning The Old Man and the Sea, are celebrated for their powerful themes of courage, love, loss, and masculinity. In 1954, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature for his mastery of narrative prose. Hemingway's love for travel, war reporting, bullfighting, fishing, and safaris made him a larger than life figure. Despite his success, he struggled with depression and declining health in his later years. He died by suicide in 1961, leaving behind a literary legacy that continues to influence writers worldwide. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Elie Wiesel, 30th September 1928 to 2nd July 2016. Eliezer Elie Wiesel was a Romanian-born Jewish writer, professor, political activist, and Holocaust survivor best known for his powerful memoir Night, which recounts his harrowing experiences in Nazi concentration camps during World War II. Deported to Auschwitz at the age of 15, Wiesel lost his mother, father, and younger sister in the Holocaust and dedicated his life to ensuring such atrocities are never forgotten. After the war, he became a journalist and later authored more than 50 books exploring themes of memory, suffering, faith, and humanity. In 1986, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for speaking out against violence, repression, and racism. Wiesel was also a founding chairman of the United States Holocaust Memorial Council and a moral voice for justice worldwide. His advocacy extended beyond Jewish causes to include oppressed people everywhere. Through his life and work, he transformed personal tragedy into a message of hope, remembrance, and moral responsibility. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Yusuf Mehrali, 23rd September 1903 to 2nd July 1950. Yusuf Mehrali was a prominent Indian freedom fighter, socialist leader, and co-founder of the Congress Socialist Party. Deeply influenced by Mahatma Gandhi, he actively participated in the non-cooperation movement, civil disobedience movement, and the Quit India movement, during which he coined the iconic slogan "Quit India" that became a rallying cry for independence. A committed socialist, he worked to unite the labor class and advocated for workers' rights, playing a key role in the trade union movement. Merali was also elected as the mayor of Bombay in 1942, making him one of the youngest to hold that post. He was arrested multiple times by the British for his activism and spent several years in prison. A prolific writer and thinker, his writings reflected a deep concern for social justice and equality. Mehrali's contributions to India's struggle for freedom and socialism remained inspirational to this day. Your daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Please like and share this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel.